Hey guys, good night. How is everybody doing tonight? So I come to tell y'all a story because I think that a lot of women use these stories to gain sympathy. I do not use my story to gain sympathy. I use my story to inspire other women. All right, so I'm going to tell y'all my story. I up and left Guyana in 2019, walk away from everything. And I came here and I decided that I wanted to stay here, so I overstayed. A year later, I got married, but I was married to an alcoholic who was an abuser, physical abuse. Now, right after we got married, COVID hit. So I was stuck, isolated in a house with my abuser, with no family or no friend to turn to because I'd literally just gotten to this country and I didn't know nobody. I was out of work for a period of time and I was stuck at home with him. And he drank every night. And I don't know what would be the outcome of that evening, whether it would end with the police at my door or whether he'll go peacefully to sleep. I get up in the morning and I walk on eggshells. When I'm coming home from work, it's like I'm tiptoeing because I don't know what mood my husband was going to be in. And I endure all of that until I've had enough and I decide to get up and do something and I file for divorce. And guess what? I was living a nice life, fancy life. But guess what? Is it worth it? Is it worth your peace of mind? No, it doesn't. After my marriage ended or we separated, my mental state was all over the place. There's days when I was angry, there's days when I was sad, there's days when I cry for hours. I was lashing out at people, I was angry. And I decided to get up and seek help. I did not have health insurance in this country, but I reached out to some organization like Safe Horizon that offered me free counseling, and they end up referring me to numerous other organizations that could offer me free counseling. You could get up to 3 months free, and I utilized that. And after a year and a half of counseling or so, I said, you know what, I'm good. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. I'm one of the only women right now on this internet here that lives in this district here that actually have proof of domestic violence. I have police reports, I have restraining orders, I have court documents, even UCIS, which is immigration, approve my status in this country after I self-sponsor as an abused spouse under the Violence Against Women Act and was given my rights in this country. So I am a permanent resident in this country through the Violence Against Women Act. I never came on this internet and used my story to gain sympathy. I always told my story to inspire other women to get up and do better with their life. I did not use my story to come out on this internet and drag my ex-husband because I understand maybe he was going through things too. And after we got divorced, I sat down with my ex-husband and he apologized to me. And it felt good, and I let it go. I don't ever come and bash my ex-husband on this internet. I don't bash his children on this internet. None of that. And I've been through the worst in that couple of years that I was married to that man. I've been through the worst. And he recognized the wrong that he've done to me. But in some cases, you just got to live without that apology and move on with your life. So when I see women come on this internet here daily and cry and drag this body and drag the body and drag the body and not going and seek help for themselves, you're hurting people that have not hurt you. And that's a huge problem within this district, this community. A lot of you guys are still broken, still hurt, but yet y'all come out here to tell women that y'all are empowering them. You cannot empower somebody when you're broken. You cannot inspire nobody when you are out of control and you don't even know who you are as an individual. Now, like I said, I could come out here and I could shed tears 24/7, but I choose to be a survivor, not a victim. And I've seen a lot of women come out on a daily basis crying years after about their abuse. What can this internet do for you guys? Nothing, absolutely nothing. It's only going to break you further because people are going to judge you regardless of what you think. Okay? They're going to judge you. People are not going to believe your story. And that's why, and I told my story and people didn't believe my story. I bring out all my documents and they still didn't believe my story. And I said, you know what? Fuck them. Because at the end of the day, it's my story. And I don't ever want to be looked at with that pity in people's eyes, like they're pitying me. I want to be looked at and say, oh my God, that's a strong woman. She survived. That's what I want to be remembered for. Not being a victim or crying victim on a daily basis on this internet here. You see, when you're hurt and broken, you hurt people that did not hurt you. And a lot of you guys are doing that on this internet. Period. Now, don't come on this internet to cost people, and when they cost you back, you turn back into that victim. You can't be a victim and a survivor at the same time. You choose one, and I choose to be a survivor. That's why I could never be a victim or be caught crying on this internet here. Because nobody can break me. I've been broken before, okay? So nobody can break me anymore. I've been broken before. All right, I understand what hitting rock bottom mean. So when you see I living in my little basement peacefully, understand that I've been there and I'm here right now, and I have more peace in my life than I've had when I was living on the third floor in a fucking beautiful condo. All right, this is peace for me. A lot of y'all hold on to men that have things or provide things for y'all, and y'all are miserable. So you come on the internet and you lash out at people that you see is living their life, living their truth, and is happy and at peace. You can find that happiness and peace if you learn to let go and be independent and give up a few things, a few comforts you need to give up. Okay. Don't come and lash out at people on this internet because you're stuck, because you want to enjoy the life that you want to please society with or show society, but you're stuck in relationships where you're absolutely unhappy. I'm happy. All right? So when y'all see me living my life and being happy, don't think that I've always been happy. I've had some very low moments in my life too. But I just don't come and cry to these people on the internet because they only waiting for the opportunity to judge somebody. So if I want to have a good cry, I go in my bedroom and I lay on my bed and I cry. I don't come and fake cry on the fucking internet. There's no way I could come and cry on this internet and be crying from my heart. When I want to cry, I go in my room, in the comforts of my room, in the privacy of my home, and I shed those true tears, not those fake tears that y'all be shedding. That's the thing. When you cry till your pillow get wet, then you get up and you feel fucking good. You feel good after you get a cry. I don't know how much of y'all experience that. But me, when I cry, I just cry. I don't feel like things don't affect me. Things affect me too. I just don't come on the internet and tell you, oh my God, this is affecting me. No, you never see me in those weak moments. Like I said, if I want to cry, I cry in the privacy of my home and not on social media. Y'all have a good night.